Time for some Arabia action now. Muisca and Slavs. We're around the 1600 mark and we don't have the elos on the screen. Why not? They are meant to be there. It says show elo. Give me the elos. That's very, very annoying. 1628. And then craft is at 1601. Bang. Let's try that again. So, blue is going to look to go forward with Avil to grab the Javelina early, bringing all the Capybara in underneath their town centre. Red's going to go scouting pretty heavily. That is a nice... That tree is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Keeping that walled. That is a huge wood line now. And that is an awesome TC location. For Reds, I think we're still in a position where these South American civs are unknown enough. I certainly know that if I was coming up against them, I would have like questions around, oh, is this my, what am I doing against this civ? What is this bonus? You know, which of the new civs is this one? So, for those unaware, the Muisca are the ones that gets the good monk play. The advancing to the next stage costs less gold. So, you don't have to mine gold if you... You don't have to mine gold and you don't have to use the market when you're going for an FC without loom. Because you start with 100 gold. And that's what you need to click up. Settlements are cheap and settlements heal. In that square, they heal everything as well, which is broken, by the way. That's amazing. Like, it's not bugged; it's just really good. So yeah, you can get attacked by the scout, and then sure enough, pretty quickly after that, it will heal. Vil will just go back to full HP pretty quickly. Well, not quickly, but we'll get there eventually. And I like that we got to see that. Just as I was explaining it to. Champion warriors get extra armor, so that's like... Oh, melee armor, actually. So it's similar to the... I guess the Teuton bonus, in a way, with infantry getting melee armor. But it's better than the Teuton bonus. And the archery range units get it as well, which is nice. Monks regain faith faster, which is very handy for the clowns. And they get free caravan, which is pretty cool. And of course, the unique unit, the Gweka Warrior. Amazing unit, I think. Once you get the numbers up. And they've got some real gimmick to them as well, where if one dies, the other ones gain HP. Something along those lines. Gold lasts 15% longer as well, which is nice. So I think it's natural gold resources. Means that it accounts for oysters and whales as well. Both players looking to click up soon. Early loom there from Red. Maybe thought he could click up. Slavs are a little bit more well known. They got decent infantry, free arson and gambesons, I think. Yep. Farmers are good too. Siege workshop units are cheaper, and they can start pumping out the castles when the time comes to. And the team bonus is a nice one, I think. Very good for team games, of course, but quite handy in 1v1s, I think, as well. Champy, the other cool / gimmicky thing that Champy can do, they can build outposts. So why not? Why not? And in fact, Blue has decided to go with the outposts to the sides of their base and then one forward one. Actually, I'm not sure if Blue realizes that that was the main stone. Yeah, Blue's just gone full outpost here. dropping them all over the place. Nice. The long distance on the chickens. So this is probably a civ where you can send one of the weak vills out to the wood line, as we are seeing with this guy here, who again is just gonna heal up slowly. It's a nice bonus. I just gonna say, it's a nice bonus. Like the poles regenning vills is nice, but I like this one a bit better. I like this one. Because it's all units as well, so you can just send your champies back after you make some. Bring them back here and let them heal in the feudal age. I don't know if it's quicker than garrisoning in the TC. That's something that people can test if they want to. See more outposts, more out. I mean, with this many outposts, I was going to say you may as well go fast town watch, and he has. Noodles has indeed gone for fast town watch and has got great vision on the Slav base as some scouts come in and quick walls come in, not fast enough. There is a spear here. Vil goes down. First Vil kill of the game. There are scouts running around the base, but I don't think you can really fight this. This guy's going to regen. There you go, that extra 1 HP, it helps. It helps win the raids. And that scout goes down as well. Very nicely done from Noodles. Noodles will hold the position for the time being. Just the 1 vil down, not too much idle time to speak of, and he's getting a very nice situation with these outposts. You could say maybe too much, but I mean, I'm never... Some people would say too much. I love the outposts, so send it, I say. Absolutely send it with outposts. Why not? Gonna try and send another one just in there, or in this location. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Spearman getting attacked by a Jaguar. Champy's trying to find one more outpost location. He's going, where do we want to go? Where's the outpost going to go? Thinking. I mean, this position would be just annoying because it's, again, a great town center location in the Castle Age. They'll just drop an outpost right in the middle of it and just be like, no, you do not get to drop your TC there. Champy Scout should go down pretty soon. Or at least if this Scout Cav finds it. Yeah, down goes the Champy there. Game's a bit quiet at the moment. Oh, I say that. There's archers here. There's a couple of spears here. But skirms to defend for Reds. And the skirms will hold against all of these units. We're seeing fletching come in as well. Archers are going to slowly head back home. Fletching for those. Why not? Thank you, Rapunzel. Aussie with the oi oi oi. Lots of settlements up and about. These things are also houses. Confederation heals nearby units. Whoa. Tells you how many units are near the settlement. That's cool. My only question was, why did it say 3 when there's 2? What am I missing? Skirm should win this fight. There is one champion there, though. Skirms can take the spear, then the scout can come in for the champy. But Blue's done okay. I mean, it's kind of an even trade in the end. Kind of an even trade. Scout Skirm from the Slavs, and it's going to be Archer Champy from the Muisca. Market coming down now, and Noodles will be able to click up first. Red's floating a little bit too much wood, it seems. There's not a lot of army out on the field at the moment, and once the scout goes down or runs away, you can see it's only 4-3. This is all that Blue's got, and Red's just got what's currently coming over. Blue will click up. Noodles is in a good spot. On the way to the next stage. Gonna add another archery range here. The scouts can't really engage at the moment. Still those outposts. One's under attack. The vision is still quite nice. So Noodles can see that there's a market, see that walls are coming to the edge of the map on this side. Where the extra lumber camp is, etc. It's quite good. This outpost will go down on 100 and... No, it's 3 damage a hit. So a bit less. 60 odd hits, and that will go down. There's one annoying skirm here. Doing a little bit of damage. With the timing advantage, hopefully Noodles is able to make this work. I assume it's going to be crossbow with the archers in production. We've got Bodkin on the way. Sells another 100 wood, so there's the gold for crossbow and another town centre. Pressing all the buttons. Once you hit the next stage, it's really good. And I wonder what the Slavs are going to go for back at home. It's going to be quad rangers. Cav archers, then? Yes. Just saw the... yeah, given we're getting bloodlines and the armor, I assume it's cav archers, but 4 rangers is going to need more on gold. 4? I know it takes a while to mass cav archers, but let's see how 4 archery rangers go regarding cav archer spam. Told you there'd be a TC right there. It's too good a spot to turn down. Too good a position to turn down. Still waiting on those. There we go. There are the 0 cav archers quite pro. Absolutely. Really questioning myself there. Wondering why we had 4 rangers and we made not just no cav archers, nothing. But we're getting there now. I had to put the priority into a few other areas first, but the cav archers are coming in now. And we're going to see a uni as well. It spent wood really quickly. I know some got sold, but otherwise spent the wood really quickly. And with 3 TCs, has a slight Vil lead. Noodles has already picked up a relic back at home as well. So making the monks, going for the relics. Has great vision over the middle of the map. Where's that soul? Yeah, that soul champion is doing some heavy lifting here. They're going around everywhere and just dropping outposts wherever they can find one. Find a space for another outpost. I reckon if you're going to do it, I reckon the best... If I had to pick like one method for the outpost locations, I would say on the defensive side of all minerals would be my thing. Because if you put it on the mineral, then maybe it just gets targeted by archers. But if you just put it on your side so you can see when your opponent goes to the minerals, like this one. Like, if you're going to outpost the whole map, then, like, there, bang. You can see the minerals. Maybe your opponent, when they drops a mining camp, they don't see your outpost. And then you go, okay, brilliant. That's where they are now. But yeah, on the enemy TC is always good as well. As I said, I would have loved one there. And I mean, even this, check this one out. Like, look at the vision that these two outposts, you can just see the entire base. You go, oh yeah, it's just like playing on fully explored. This is essentially playing on fully explored with these two. Look at this, you can just see the there's like it's two outposts in the base. I don't know if town patrol. I mean, Noodles has picked up town patrol. Arguably, a good tech for these civs. As we should probably pay attention to the cav archers coming forward. And the mangonels in support. There's a lot of crossbows here. And there is a temple guard as well. I haven't seen a lot of temple guards get used. And we're going to see not a lot of crossbow get used there as the mangonels get some decent hits. Decent army as well for red. Blue's in a bit of trouble here. There's a lot of army. A lot of army. The cav archer spam. The 4 rangers doing some work. 4 rangers getting a little bit of work done. And good cav archer mass indeed. Last armor coming in now for the slabs. These crossbows are sitting on a hill, but there's not really the production behind it. Not really good production behind it. There might need to be a workshop somewhere. I haven't quite learned the building UI, the building graphics just yet. But I'm pretty sure those are all settlements and there's no workshop that exists. So, going to be tough to hold. Let's have a look at the university whilst we're here, by the way. It's a nice building. Nice water feature. Should probably go back to the game. Cav archers running around on this side. Yeah, a couple of cav archers here as well. No ballistics for blue, which also doesn't help. Well, these cav archers are running underneath the town centre. That's not ideal for reds. There are just more cav archers streaming forward. Currently housed, or maybe housed slightly earlier. TC coming forward. Now that outpost is finally gone. 0 or 1 eco kill. Actually, no, that eco kill was from the scout rush, so no vills have died yet from this push. No vills have gone down. Floating 2,000 wood again. So this could get converted, actually. Oh no, it can run away now. But will it? No. Noodles is currently housed at 100 pop. 85 villagers. Down in vills, down in ecotechs as well. But has town patrol. We can see town watch now from red. settlement, which is nice. But yeah, Red's expansion is all going to be spotted. Again, but this is such a crazy vision, right? You can just see the entire base of the opponents. You can also see yourself get raided a lot. First, or more veal kills now for Red. The first of these raids. Finally getting some value there. And they're going to be able to click. And there should be a castle coming alongside that. Yes, Quiet Pro, good call. Should see a castle drop maybe forward with this map control. And a click up to imp will supplement it as well. Maybe even just on that hill or on this hill. There's a temple guard going away at that house. Red's trying to drop some houses sneakily, but you ain't getting that. That ain't going to be sneaky. The castle's going to be defensive. A little bit passive. Maybe he's thinking that blue will see it coming from a mile away. Which is fair enough. Castle will go up and imps on the way. And with Imperial Age probably comes a tech switch. Cav archers for the Slavs, you can see there is no bracer. So I feel like it would be worth going... Well, it's going to be unique unit. It's going to be Boya. I think, yeah, Stable's Cavalier is maybe the easiest one. Boya, of course, there's only one castle. Now, I wouldn't mind the unique tech to get the stone discount on these castles. That could be handy, but certainly comes after the armor upgrade. So yeah, triple armor into Cavalier seems like a good play next for Reds, and Blue's going to click up. Now the downside to playing Cavalry against the Muisca, those Temple Guards, these guys have got 100 HP, 12 melee damage, and then +5 against Cav, which is worth noting. Apparently, now I haven't tested it, but apparently these guys can beat a Paladin one-on-one. So keep an eye on that when you play against the Muisca. These guys are quite strong. Now, these stables should be spotted, right? This outpost should see them. Yeah, see some of the stables, or that additional stable, which should alert Noodles that we are going to be seeing the Cav switch. The Vils were trying to go forward, and I mean, look at the vision. Look at the outpost. Noodles are still in it. Saw the Vils. These guys are going to take a castle here, and guess what? It's in vision. And if Noodles wants, could possibly stop that. Going to have a castle of their own. No trebs on the way yet. I'd probably just like it defensively, maybe on top of this TC and stone, so that they can go add some more. The map back at home, maybe... Oh, this monk hasn't... Oh, this monk has had the relic for so long. They got 4 relics. Could have added another one. Ooh, tempting. Elite skirm against the crossbow? I think so. Are we talking against the elite skirm for the Slavs? Because you mentioned no final attack. I think you're still playing elite skirms generally good. Now the Slavs can also go for heavy score. Maybe that's a more interesting choice. It's a bit slower, of course. But the Scorpions will do more against, well, everything that's not slingers from the Muisca. Here's the Cavalier. We're going to see Pike. I don't know if these guys get... They don't get Halb. So this is where, yes, you can play the Pikeman, but in the best case, you play the Temple Guard if you have access to the gold. The unfortunate thing for the Temple Guard, for those who don't know, they are considered shock infantry. So the same as Eagles and Fire Lancers and Giant Swordsmen. So that means they do die to the militia line. And that means they die to Drazenia infantry pretty quickly. But yes, there are some elite skirms being created indeed. I think elite skirm cavalier is just a good combination to play. Anyway, some Boyar are mixed in. Craft is at 200 pop, and actually both players are nearing 200 pop, so it's time to fight. And this is going to be a very, very big fight here. I don't no chemistry just yet for blue, and that's going to hurt as the Cavalier do get a surround, and the skirms come in as well. But there's a lot of arbs in there. There's a lot of arbs in there. There's still 40 on the field. There's 23 in this group, so the Cavalier do bounce back. For now, the relics go out of the monastery. But with the elite skirm, there's going to need to be another choice of unit, and the pikemen aren't going to be that unit, so Noodles might be out of options here. Needs to go either Gweka Warriors, which will still probably do well against the Cavalier, but the Temple Guard. The Temple Guard are the guys. They are the guys, and they are being mass-produced now. The Temple Guards are the guys. There's going to be a castle coming down. So Red's in a good spot. Red's been able to get this forward position now. Cavalier are going to try and come in. There's just a really, really tough spot here for the Noodles with the Muisca. Slav's also going for Elite Boyar with 0 Boyar out. Lots of res in the bank for Red. But I think that was Elite Gweka Warriors. Oh no, it was Elite Temple Guard. So it's Elite Temple Guard. I didn't know they had an Elite upgrade. So the Temple Guards have got all their upgrades except for Iron Casting, which is on the way. Is there a unique tech for them as well? There is not. So that will be fully upgraded in 5 seconds. Castle will go down. Will Conscription finish? I don't think it did. It said 99.92. Conscription did not finish. These Temple Guards, if enough of them get massed, I don't think Red is ready. Red is not ready for the Temple Guards. And the Temple Guards will, like, tank a little bit more against the skirms, right? These guys have got 6 pierce armor, and there's no bonus damage, so that the skirms will only tickle them. The Temple Guards are going to do really, really well in this fight. This is a problem for Red. This fight could be a problem for Red. The Cav Archers are going to have to do some heavy lifting. The Temple Guards are going to absolutely shred what's in here. The Cavalier, they're not even attacking. This is a massive, massive, massive fight. I think Noodles is going to take a lot of this Red army out the way. The Temple Guards are absolutely shredding. The Temple Guards are cleaning up. There's Elite Boyar out. But again, they're going to go down to the Temple Guards. These guys have got bonus damage against Cav. 8 bonus damage at the Elite version. And there's pikes in there too. This is bad. Not good now for Red. Red's got to think of something else. Red's got to think of something else because Temple Guard is going to shred the cavalry. This is where the infantry switch is needed. This is where it needs to be. The switch into the champ line. Yeah, Quiet Pro said it as well in chat. The champion line is the counter here, or just a lot of scorpions. And sure enough, Man-at-Arms is there, is on the way, but think about how many upgrades are needed. Longsword's still going to be needed. Infantry armor's going to be needed. Squires, ideally, as well. Probably Drazenia as well. You may as well go for that. I mean, he's got the res, but longsword, two-handed sword, champion, like, there's a lot to go. There's a lot that's needed. And Noodles on it. Aware. Temple Guard and Arbalester. Not sticking to just the Temple Guard. Knowing that the champ line is the counter. Down here we've got some Elite Boyars raiding the expansion attempts from blue. There's this outpost is that it's. I think I saw murder holes come in, so it should go down eventually, but after the town center. Castle may drop. Have a look, check on unique tech. So no detonates either, and no herbalism, no huaracas. But I don't think we're going to see many slingers. There's no real siege and not a lot of monks. But Red's struggling. We're at 200 pop before, down to 118. Getting the eco text, but he's not really sure. He's going for the expansion, but guess what? The expansion is all visible. It's all visible. Back here, it's all visible. You can see where the raid. You can get a big notice as to where the holes are in the eco, holes are in these walls. And can you get in? Yeah, just run straight through there. That's where you enter. Wow. Elite Temple Guard and Arbalester are on the surge for Noodles. On the surge for the Muisca. TC's just going to be dropped a few tiles further back. We're seeing capped ram now. Do the Muisca get siege ram? They do not. So capped ram is the play. Can go pick up the relics again. Everything goes quiet for the moment. These Boyar have got, they've got good pierce armor, 7 pierce armor, but the Arbalesters with 10 attack are still going to do quite well, let alone the Temple Guard. And Red doesn't have the gold. Red doesn't have the gold. Muisca here, Noodles has got 35, 36 on gold at the moment, and 1,000 in the bank. Craft has got 5 villagers on gold. He's not going to cut it. You can see there was some urgency to go here and grab this gold, because I don't see much more around the map. There's still 4,000 around the place, but 2,000 of it is here. There's a bit at home, but all the other golds are taken. This one has been exhausted. There's some stone out here. Blue's taking some back there and some back here, and that's probably it. Temple Guards just shredded that, by the way. Oh my god. Is Arson in? They don't get Arson. Imagine if they got Arson. Cap Rams are coming in. And look at the army. I mean, there's 96 army on the field here for Noodles. 96 army on the field. Drazina is on the way. It feels like Kraft is going to get one shot at this. Doesn't have the armor. Ooh, no armor could be a massive mistake. It could really hurt. Yes, there's some Arbalesters in there, but... oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we're here for another big fight. They're fighting behind the castle, so we won't get to see it all. But the Temple Guards, they are going to get destroyed by the champions. It's just whether the Arbalesters can do enough behind. We're seeing a lot of blue units go down. A lot of blue units are going down there. These guys are hitting, they're taking 16 damage a hit by the looks of it. Champs are going to work. The champs are going to work. The castle will unfortunately drop. I think that Trek is going for the Rams. The castle will go down, and I just don't know what the answer is. Unless enough champions can come out with armor. Armor is needed here. Without the armor, there will be problems. We had a small pause. I think we're 3-4 minutes behind live time. We go again. Skirms are here, but it's unit control now, right? Skirms need to go for the Arbs. Champs need to go for the Temple Guards. And then for blue, it's the opposite. The Temple Guards need to hit the Skirms, whilst the Arbalesters take care of the champs. If the numbers are equal, it'll be down to who can take the fight in the right way. Red is also thinking, well, got no gold. Just got no gold. Have to go light cav. Teched into the armor. But the light cav instead of the skirms, I guess? But it's still hard to engage against those temple guards. Again, check on the vision. There hasn't been any more... No more outposts have been created, but you can still see so much of it. It's going to be another attempt here from Noodles to try and take down another castle. 4 capped rams are coming forward. And they're all garrisoned with temple guards. And there's some slingers here as well now. And out we go. Okay, time to fight again. The temple guards are here. There's not enough champions, I don't think. Yeah, there's not enough champions. The skirms are gonna die so quickly. The skirms are gonna die really quickly. I don't know if the castle will go down for these rams. But the temple guards have got a chance to run away and run through. No gold. 0 on gold. 2 gold in the bank. It has to be Hussar now for Craft. And I feel like the score is about to switch. The score lead is going to change. It's going to go to blue very, very soon, I feel. And at that point, Noodles is going to feel like an absolute champion. An absolute legend. Turning this one around. The Muisca are going to take this. Castle disappears to those temple guards. The Hussar will not work. Muisca don't get champion. No, correct. They get champy. Noodles will feel like a champy. Noodles will feel like an is it an elite champy warrior? Is that what the upgrade is at the end? It's an elite champy warrior? Yep. Not a champion. And this is fun. And the game is called. And Noodles gets the win. Now that is a lesson in the Muisca. Glad we got to see that. That was a lot of fun. Elite Temple Guard, Arbalester, quickly realized, did Noodles, made one batch of pikemen and went, hang on a moment. There's a better unit than this. I don't get Halb. The Temple Guard is the way. And gold access, of course, was massive. This is a double gold comp. The gold access was massive. And Reds didn't really have an answer, unfortunately. Didn't really have an answer.